for all intents and purposes. This is just moving the 3D model. What you have to know is that there is no auto aim. So in the game world, what happens is whenever you hold the aiming button, a state is triggered within the game. Is there target or is there no target? How this is determined is that there is an invisible reticle that is, how can I say, attached to the character model in the opposite end of the room. So if I'm standing in a hall and I press the aim button, if we could zoom out and see this invisible reticle, you would notice that there's a dot that is plastered on the opposite wall of the character where they are facing. Now, when you pan left, this dot moves to the left of the room. If you pan right, the dot moves to the right of the room, up, down. Of course, you cannot see it, but it's the state in which the game is working. And what the game is looking for is the state of that dot. Is this dot in or on the path of an enemy or not? If no, no shot hits. If yes, all shots hit. And that's it. So someone may think of it and be like, well, kinda sounds like the same thing. I would say no. And this is why I would say no. The problem is when you're working with a game like this where it's on a state on, state off basis, it means that it doesn't actually matter how the 3D models look like in space. So long as that reticle state is off, you have missed. So they try to rectify this by putting an icon next to your ammo counter. If you look at the bottom right of the screen, you'll notice there's the icon for your gun, the number of bullets in the clip, and then the reticle icon is shown there. If it's highlighted, it means state equals on, therefore you hit. If it's off, it means state equals no, therefore you miss. So you can have a situation in which maybe you ran into a monster by mistake and you are panicking, scrambling, trying to aim. And during this moment, let's say I take a photo, and in the photo, the character models are actually facing each other. Really, they look like they're facing each other. But the game doesn't read that you have aimed the right spot because each enemy has a hurt box.